What is up, everybody? It is Christmas Day, and we are about to get the most gnarly pump. We got the Santa hat on. We're going to have a special guest joining us in a little bit, so stay tuned for that. And let's get to it. Over there real quick. Yeah. All right, guys, so for this upper day, we are going to start off with some cuffed machine lateral raises. I'll just slide the cuff on there like that, do them single arm. But before we do that, I'd like to introduce a very special guest if he wants to come on screen. His name, Cohen Weekers, my best man, also a fellow YouTuber. I'm gonna link his YouTube right up there. That way you guys can check him out. But he's gonna be joining us. He's gonna be going in and out of the workout. He's gonna be hitting arms, so he might be caught with us today. So let's do this. All right, let's get this set. So like I said, I just take the cuff, slide it on there, then I will actually tighten it as well. That way I get a better grip around my wrist. Just go like this. Let's go. All right, we got 8. Form got a little bit better from last time. And then we also got 1 more rep, so that's going to be some good progressive overload right there. Although, as of yesterday, we actually started a cut, so strength might slightly go down during this period, but it'll still stay up there regardless, so just gotta be consistent with it. Alrighty, we got 1 more set of these here, and then we'll move on to a plate-loaded shoulder press. All right, guys, we are on to our second exercise for upper day. We are on to 1 set of seated plate shoulder press. Usually, depending on what part of the muscle I want to focus on, I will do 2 sets for that overall build, such as lateral raises for the shoulders, and then 1 set for just isolation work. So for example, another muscle group, I'll do 1 set of standing incline flies, going like this with the cuff for isolation work, and then I'll do 2 sets of, for example, machine flies for overall building of the muscle. So we just got 1 set of these, and I'll record when it's my top set. Let's get to it. Alrighty, we are going to get into this set of plate-loaded shoulder press. Also, just want to mention that I am using a seatbelt again, just for stabilization purposes. Any exercise that I use the seatbelt for, it's always for more stabilization. Just helps me focus on the actual muscle I'm trying to train more. So 150, let's see how much we can do it for. Last upper day we got 7, so we're gonna try and aim for 8 today. Cohen is being a goofball across the gym, but we gotta lock in for the set, so let's get to it. Oh yeah, it's feeling good. There we go. Alrighty. Still tied the same amount of reps as last upper day, but you know what? I'm completely happy with that. Reason being, my form improved. You know, progressive overload isn't just an increase in weight or an increase in reps. It can also be your form getting slightly better. So I'm happy with this set and can't wait to see what to do next workout. All right, guys, we're going to do 2 sets of this plate rotated row here, transverse row. I've actually, whenever I've done this, I've always put my feet on the plate provided, but you know, I tried it like this for the first time today, and honestly, it felt phenomenal. So I think that's what we're gonna do for our 2 sets that we're here for. So, and trust me, I know this one looks like a little bit of weight, but it is a lot heavier than you think, so. Let's get to it. Okay.
It's gonna give you assisted reps, you fat neck.
You know I don't do assisted though. I don't do assisted reps. We got 7 reps there, so I'm pretty happy with that. Well, did you help me on that 7th one or not really?
I like my finger.
Finger? Okay, so okay, we're gonna count it as 7 then. So form did kind of break down a little bit towards the end of the set, so we're gonna work on that, but I mean, good set overall, so. Thank you, sir. So next, we got obviously 1 more set of this, and then we're gonna move on to a sagittal flap. So let's get it. All right, guys, we are going to be hitting a sagittal flap now. I'll usually hit 2 sets of a row type movement, and then I'll hit 1 set of either a sagittal flap like this or a frontal flap like this. I'll alternate between the 2. So we're doing a sagittal flap now. Let's get it. Oh shit, hold on. Hold on, chat. I forgot what weight we're doing. Okay, we are going to do 80. Oh, there we go. See, I already knew. I put it at 80 out of habit. Here we go. Okay, we got 8. And honestly, this move is starting to feel really good, so I think we're gonna keep it in the plan for a little bit instead of frontals, because frontals haven't really been feeling too good for me, so stick with sagittals. So that's what we're gonna do. All right, that's 8. Good set there. Next movement, we're gonna do a standing incline fly, following by converging chest press. All right, guys, we are now on to a standing incline fly. I was gonna go up to 50 pounds, but I realized that when I got 8 last session, my form was pretty sloppy. So we're going to just stick with 40 and see if we can improve the form standardization. So yeah, let's get it. Yep, let's do it. One more. Okay, so that just proves to me that I was ego lifting a little bit, because last week we got 40 for 8 and now we got 40 for 6. So that just proves my form was not the best, and that staying at the same weight and just working on form was the better idea. So yeah, next exercise is going to be, it's gonna be convergent chest press. So let's do it. All right guys, we are now on to a convergent chest press. This has been feeling really good for me recently, so this is what we're going to stick with. We are now up to 155, new weight. Form was completely good on my previous session, so we're okay to up the weight. Let's get it. The most important thing is definitely maintaining form, so we're gonna focus on that. Six. Keep the form good. Come on. Here we go. Okay. Form faltered a little bit on that last rep, but still kept it decently good for the most part. So I'm happy with that set. Just got in for 8 reps next time, so we are now on to triceps. All right guys, we are going to hit a single arm tricep extension. I've really been liking these for tricep growth. And if you guys have problems holding your shoulder in place, hold on, you gotta put the music on. All right, got it. If you ever have trouble holding your arm in place, what I was taught by a man by the name of Trent Fetus on TikTok, you should check him out. Hold your other arm down that you're doing the push downs with the opposite arm, like this. So we're gonna give it a try. See if it feels good. I already know it's gonna feel good, but you know, it doesn't hurt to do it again. All right, here we go. All right, we got 8 there. Form was really good, so that means we're gonna move up next session, but yeah, good set overall. Movement felt good, arm stayed locked down. I did end up taking my hand off my arm, I just realized, but I'll show you guys on this side what I'm talking about. So strap it in, like this, wrapped around the wrist, hold it down like this. Just helps the arm stay more locked in during the movement. All right, we got one more set here, then we'll do some overhead extensions and finish off some preacher curls. I actually had to skip over overhead extensions because we were in a little of a rush to finish the workout. So we got 2 sets on the preacher curl. Load up with 70 right now. We've really been working on the form, you know, slowly controlling the weight instead of throwing it around, you know, leaning over the pad to get more reps. So let's see how we do with this. Come on. Woo. 2 more. One more. Okay, form did start to break down again a little on that last rep there, but besides that, really good set. Go more left and then we're done with the workout. That's my upper day. Hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.